The Rangers sweep Tampa. The offense looks like it's back. We are now on the last road trip before the All-Star break. The Angels, the Astros, and I will tell you this right now, the rest of the season is in the balance on this 6-game road trip. We'll talk about that and more next here on the Texas Rangers Clubhouse. Hey everybody, my name is Jeff Bates. This is the Texas Rangers Clubhouse where we talk about baseball. Heavy on the Texas Rangers. We look good right now. We swept Tampa Bay on the homestand that just was completed. We win 4 out of 6. Now again, we have that road trip that I just mentioned. 3 in LA against the Angels, 3 in Houston, and then the All-Star break comes to Arlington. The offense looks really good all of a sudden. Heim's hitting well, Seager's hitting well. We got 2 All-Stars, Kirby Yates in the bullpen, and Marcus Semien, the best defensive run saves metric in all of baseball right now. And he's a great hitter. He hasn't had the best offensive year of his career so far. But listen, this is a good team. Josh Smith did not make the team. Did he get snubbed? Did he not get snubbed? Seems like Rangers Twitter thinks he's got snubbed. I don't know where he fits as a third baseman on the All-Star team, but boy, is he having a great season. We could talk about that. But here's what I really want to talk about. The rest of the season is on the chopping block right now. If we come out of this 6-game road trip in LA against the Angels, in Houston against the Astros, and CY and the brass that is in charge of the Rangers don't think we've got a good chance to get there, where to the playoffs, we're trading off pieces. Lorenzen, Haney, Scherzer, D-Rob, Yates, these are just some of the names that will be talked about, will be considered dealing away if we don't look like we've got a shot. Now listen, when the season starts, you're one of 5 teams in the AL West. You got a 20% chance of winning the division just by being in the division, 1 out of 5. The truth is this, Houston, Seattle, and us were the only 3 teams that anyone thought had a chance. So in reality, you've got a 1 in 3 chance to make the playoffs, to win the division even, better than that to make the playoffs. Fangraphs says otherwise. We're not even a 500 team right now, but we've looked pretty good lately. As a fan, I want them to go for it. As a fan, I also want them to be good in the future. I love Michael Lorenzen. I love Max Scherzer. I love Andrew Haney. I love Kirby Yates. I want all of them on my team for the rest of the year. I can sit here and tell you, though, I think there's probably less than 5% chance that any of them are on the Rangers next year. Let's talk about the starting pitching. We really don't need any of them for the 2025 rotation. The pen, I don't see D-Rob going anywhere. There's a mutual option. I would love to have D-Rob stay. Makes a lot of sense to keep him on the roster in case, unless you get a big haul for him. Yates, why would you want him back? I love him. He's having a great year. He's an all-star. I'm a huge fan. But with his age, is he going to be your future closer? Probably not. So these are all trade pieces if you don't think you can get there. This 6-game set is the entire season, in my opinion. Let's look at the 3-game series that is in LA starting tonight. First of all 3 games, tonight, Monday, Tuesday, and Wednesday, are 8:40 our time. 8:38, what the heck? So 8:40 our time. These West Coast trips are just brutal. Tonight, John Gray versus Davis Daniel. Davis Daniel's been good for the Angels. He's got 2.70 ERA so far. John Gray's been great. Him and his wife and his foundation had some people in to Arlington just last week. Boy, they do good work. I'm a big John Gray fan, but for this, we just need a win, man. We just need, looks like you get 2 more starts out of John Gray before the All-Star break, and we need him to pitch well out of both. Max Scherzer will also probably get 2 starts before the All-Star break. And could they be the last 2 on the Rangers? Boy, I hope not. Against the Angels, Contreras, 4.04 ERA, not a big name by any means. We could win both of those 2 games quite easily. And then Griffin Canning for them in Game 3 versus Lorenzen. My point, we're going to be the favorites on the road for all 3 of these games. Griffin Canning, Contreras, and Davis Daniel versus Lorenzen, Max, and tonight's John Gray. I like that rotation for us a lot. Lots more going on in the world of baseball. $2 million baseball card heist. I might do a full video on that. Are we buyers or are we sellers? I've already started that video. I haven't decided what I want to do with it or if I'm going to use it or if I'm just going to do a new one. But are we buyers? Are we sellers? We'll know at the All-Star break, right? And All-Star week is upon us. We'll do a video about all the stuff that you can go to and I'll be going to in the Dallas-Fort Worth area next week. First things first, we got to win tonight. We got to win 4 out of the next 6, 5 out of the next 6. Fangraph says we're at under 10% to be a playoff team. How low can you go and not be a seller? How much capital can you get back for Scherzer and Lorenzen and Yates and Haney? A lot. Mailey's going to be back in the rotation pretty quick. DeGrom's going to be in the rotation pretty quick. Leiter likely will be in the rotation next year. Or are we buyers? Do we ship a Walcott? Please no. Do we ship a Leiter? Please no. Do we ship a Cole Winn, a Foscue, so many more names, and reload? If we reloaded, what would we want? What offensive player would we go after? Jazz Chisholm's been talked about. It doesn't make any sense at all to me. Let's look at our lineup. Langford, long-term now. Langford, Carter, Doley, outfield. Young, Seager, Simeon, Lowe, Heim. Long-term, where's the hole? I hear people saying Tavares. I hear people saying Nate Lowe, Silver Slugger, and a Gold Glover the last 2 years. Who could you improve at first base? How could you improve in the outfield? Again, Doley, Langford, Carter long-term. Do you want a better catcher? No. Where in the infield are you going to improve? To me, first base is the only place, and I like Nate Lowe, and how many people are out there that you're going to get back that are better than Nate Lowe? I guess you could talk about Alonso. Yes, that's an improvement. Yes, he's a right-handed bat. What would you give up for him for 2 months with a 10% chance to make the playoffs? We'll do a whole video on that maybe. Let me know what you think. First things first, John Gray tonight versus Davis Daniel in Anaheim. I might go live with it. We'll see. Got some other things in the fire. Stay tuned for that. Thanks for watching. Have the best day ever. Go Rangers. See you on the next one. Thanks so much for watching all the way to the end. I appreciate it very, very much. If you haven't already, please subscribe to the channel. And if you have already, well, share it with somebody else who might like it. I would appreciate it. Go Rangers. See you on the next video. Bye for now.